Throttle idle. Opposite rudder. Full, full, full. Look for the horizon. Look for the horizon. Neutralize the rudder slowly. Climb altitude.
That's what makes this hard to explain. Because everything from the outside seems to work. You built something. You took responsibility. You did what you were supposed to do. And then one day, you notice something that you can't quite name. It's not that anything's broken. It's just that it doesn't seem to fit the same way anymore. And most people, they ignore that feeling. But this is what happens when you don't. You did what you were supposed to do. You worked, you built something, you took responsibility. Maybe it's a career, maybe it's a business, your family. And those things, they all matter. This isn't about dismissing any of that. But there's a point where something shifts. You're still showing up. You're still doing what needs to be done. But it doesn't feel the same. Not wrong. It just doesn't feel aligned the way it used to be. I've lived a few different chapters. I've worked with my hands. I've built things. I've built a business. There was a time when even music was a really big part of my life. For those of you who've been watching my videos, you know now that I've also spent lots of time in the air, flying. And more recently, stepping into policing, starting over again. From the outside, that can look like a lot of different directions, but for me it never felt random. Each time, there was something in me that knew that it was time to move. Not recklessly, not impulsively, but honestly. I think a lot of men hit this point and they feel like something's wrong. They think, I should be grateful. I've got a good life. Why does this feel off? So they end up pushing it down, ignoring it, and continuing on. Because responsibility matters. And it does. But that feeling, it isn't always a problem. Sometimes it's a signal. It doesn't mean you need to go and blow up your life. And it doesn't mean walking away from everything that you've built. But it also doesn't mean you just ignore it. Because the part of you that notices that tension, well, that's usually the same part of you that built your life in the first place. It's not trying to ruin things. I believe it's something in you trying to grow. And the mistake isn't feeling it. The mistake is pretending it's not there. You don't need all the answers, and you don't need a complete plan. But I think you do need to start being honest with yourself. Pay attention to what's shifted, where your energy goes, and pay attention to what no longer fits. And then move carefully, but responsibly, and move forward. The question isn't whether your life still works. The question is, does it still fit who you're becoming? Because if it doesn't, ignoring that won't make it go away.